Hello there, Felipe. Thanks for these. I'm just going to get stuck straight in because you are an experienced student, so you know what to expect. I can already see a vast improvement. I know I've not been speaking to you for long, but well done once again. Very well structured, very balanced, and very smooth. I'll read through them and I'll make any small corrections that I can, because once you get to this sort of level, what you really need to be thinking about is reducing small errors and ensuring that you produce a majority of error-free sentences. That's what helps you get above the 7.5 mark. So let's make sure that we correct all the tiny errors. If I spot any, I've not even looked at your grammar yet. So, the ability to innovate has become a critical skill in today's world. Or for today's world, actually. Either of those are correct. Regulatory entities are essential to support individuals, I would say, in creating. Oh, to create and own their ideas. No, actually, yours was better. Their ideas are inventions. Furthermore, copyright laws foster the economy and allow ideas to flourish with ease. In this essay, I will demonstrate these 2 points by providing examples from university research and my experience living in Australia. Copyright laws encourage creative individuals to invent things and sell them. Copyright laws encourage creative individuals to invent things and sell them. Yeah, perfect. This is largely because these regulations allow people to move ideas and transform them into profitable business models without the risk of being imitated by someone else. Cool. So let's maybe think of a few ways to trim this down. Because another thing as well, it's always good to be efficient in writing. So if you can reduce your word count and keep the same information, then that's always great. So this is largely because these regulations allow people, I would say, to develop ideas into profitable business models. Yeah, so develop ideas, and then all of this could just become into. Develop ideas into profitable business models without the risk of being imitated. I think that is unnecessary, because what this means is by a human, and I don't think there's any risk of them being imitated by anything else. I can't see a chicken trying to be Steve Jobs. An example that demonstrates this is Tina Mayer's company. Tina, oh, you don't need a comma there. Tina created a, what's the word I'm looking for? I would say a unique type or a unique kind. We want to talk about it being an original idea, because Tina created it. So, or Tina invented, Tina created a unique kind of underwear that made women's stomachs look flat. So there's no need for the two there either. So women's stomachs look flat. Yeah, cool. Thanks to copyright laws, she was able to scale her business to, I would say, scale her operation to a $10 million business, because we don't want to repeat ourselves in the same sentence. Scale her operation to a $10 million business. Thus, it can be said that copyright laws are essential for creative individuals to create profitable businesses. Again, maybe just to succeed or to flourish. I like the word flourish. To succeed or to flourish. There. The economic activity would drastically decrease if there were no copyright regulations. I would say, instead of the economic activity, let's go with, it needs to be just a little bit more specific. So I would say value created by innovation. Actually, scrap that. We could just say innovation would drastically decrease if there were no copyright regulations. If these laws ceased to exist, inventors would need to invest their own resources to protect their ideas. Great. A recent study conducted by Harvard proved that entrepreneurs in countries with strong copyright laws moved their products to market 5 times faster than entrepreneurs in other countries. Great. Therefore, it can be said that copyright laws support strong economic activity, or encourage the creation of value, or encourage, I don't want to say the addition of value. No, it's not the addition. I think actually we can just say encourage again, because it can be said that copyright laws encourage strong economic activity. I'm not saying what you've said is wrong. This is actually very correct. I'm just trying to be slightly more specific. Maybe I'm using the word encourage too much. You make that decision, whichever one you want. In conclusion, copyright regulations are essential to both promote creativity and support high levels of economic activity. Yeah, because you've used both. You don't need to say also, because this lets me know that there are two things coming. So if you say one thing and then say also, you've let me know twice that there are two things coming. So it's just only one of them is necessary. So you could say to promote creativity and also support, or to both promote creativity and support high levels of economic activity. As these laws become stronger in the future, they will encourage even higher levels of ideas and wealth, or innovation and value, or innovation and creative endeavour. Just a couple of suggestions. Okay, so here is your task 1 letter. So my name is Felipe, student number 11233. I am writing, you don't need to you, so you can say I am writing in regard. I am writing in regard to case number 1133445. I am writing in regard to case number 11334. First of all, I would like to apologise for the situation and the inconvenience that it may have caused to the institution. I would like to explain what happened so that you are aware of the reason why I did not submit the evidence of my illness. Despite that I have windows specifically designed for bugs to stay out of my bedroom, so this is to keep bugs out of my bedroom. The windows are designed to keep the bugs from the bedroom. A deadly spider managed to get inside. At midnight I got bitten, and so I think that comma actually should go there. At midnight, I was bitten, I would say. You could say I got bitten, but I would say at midnight I was bitten, and as you can imagine, I was immediately transported to the hospital. Yeah, so, comma there. Since that day, I have been in a coma and just woke up a couple of days ago. For this reason, I have been unable to certify my illness. Excellent. I would say I only regained consciousness a couple of days ago. Only rejoined the world a couple of days ago. In another 2 weeks, I will be completely healed. I am aware that you don't usually repeat your tests. However, I believe that this situation deserves an exception. Cool. I would like to take the test, comma, or do a complimentary assignment so that I can successfully finish the course. I've spoken with Mr. Thompson, the professor of the course, and he has agreed to do the exception. So here, I would say to make an exception. That is just an appropriate collocation for that phrase, to make an exception. I'm looking forward to hearing from you. Yours faithfully, Felipe. Cool, man. That's actually all great. As you probably heard, I made relatively few corrections. I only had a couple of suggestions. This entire thing has taken less than 10 minutes, so you're definitely one of the better writers that I comment on. Well done. Once again, go through, correct, and send us your new ones. I look forward to seeing them shortly. Speak to you again soon, Felipe.